Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Three down. Mike's 40.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
For Green Bay.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it with Jones. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
8 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
J.K. Scott
on 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Ravens they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 20. The mic. Check pass.
Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
51, Mike, 51. Here we go. Middle. Hey, Mike 51. Man, I got you.
Throwing again. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
51's the mic, boys. 51. I got it. 51's the mic.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this is going to depend on forward progress, but they're saying no, he didn't get there. So just shy of midfield, they tried it, didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
first half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
A gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers making the catch is Sternberger. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to Jay
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They only got a yard.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she with magic, she mix. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Now Dion Lewis to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Check 30. Cut 19.
Throwing Jones. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion, this is Saquon Barkley, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Alert 3, alert 3. 18, Pioneer. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Tackle.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Making it happy, Cat family.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 65 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the extra point.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down
Number
about
30,
the 28.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Blake Martinez. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's going to look down. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10.
He's going to make everything happen.
In for a Charger
Herbert's
touchdown.
Complete to Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry.
Touchdown, LA.
72 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing on first down. Jones looking for Shepard deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The pass to Henry is intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones now to throw on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Is good.
Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7. Graham Gano set to kick.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Herbert. Flush to his right. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Chargers first down.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Los Angeles.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Watch the safety creep. Mike 48, Mike 48.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
You're not ready. Back in 60. All right, Mike 59. 65. 65. Mike's 59. Mike's 50.
Throwing again. Jones. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown,
A
Los
10-yard
Angeles.
touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Ty Long set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Past the 20, 10, 5.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Giants. Sterling Shepard, 67 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up
on second down, Eckler. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Slip.
To throw again, Herbert. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Complete to number 13, Keenan Allen. Touchdown,
47 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Giants 20. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Jones on the keeper.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Jones to throw again. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll set up the screen to Barkley, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Check, 59. All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike, check, 59.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
26-yard line.
Come off the ball hard. Tight end left. Tight end left.
Barkley, toss play left.
I got you, 88. I got you.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
For the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Good.
And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2.
Chargers.
Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams, the spark that often wins games.
Herbert on first down now. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, 59.
From the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
He was brought down by James
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 39. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here's Jackson.
Los Angeles.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Justin Jackson, the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Made at the 16
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them. That attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Giants 23. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Now Jones throwing on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
29-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Mike, check, 59.
It's Barkley on the counter.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's Jones throwing on third and long, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bring it. Check 59, Mike.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and it's in. Convert, and they turn it over. First of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the run.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. And he's going to get this at the Giants' 25. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision. It here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tighten up.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Inside the 5 at the 4. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and inches.
Check Mike 54 to 19. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They run again with Jackson, and he will get in across the chalk for a
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, he's got a
Oh,
little
yeah,
dive.
oh, yeah.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 78 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you, because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. Lorenzo Carter brought him down. A gain of 3 on the play.
Herbert.
And the Chargers first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown
from 4 yards out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down.